What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It is 10 o'clock at night. Can't see. Saturday the 14th of March. We are supposed to get a huge snowstorm. They're talking like 40 some inches from tonight all the way until Monday evening. So I'm going to document this just in case it happens. And if you're watching this video, you knew it happened. Let's see what happens. It's a lot of happening. Yep, here goes nothing. Probably should fill that up. The fun of living in Wisconsin. Don't pay attention to my garage. It's trashed. And the fun begins. So let's ride. Yeah, baby. A little snow, nothing to worry about. Oh boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Live in Wisconsin, fun. Letting her do all the work. I'm going to give this some more gas because I just about run out. And I can't find my funnel, so leave me alone. Don't judge, you bunch of judgers. The whole point of doing this video is just to document a snowstorm. It doesn't happen that often anymore around here. When I was a kid, it used to happen all the time. Yes, I'm one of those old guys that says, oh, back in the day when I was little, we used to do this all the time. Well, We haven't had it happen in a long time. All right, a little bit of an update. It is 5:21 in the afternoon on Sunday. Snow seems to have stopped for now. I'm gonna re-go through this. My son is stuck in the alley. The alley leads to my driveway. So, I don't know what he's gonna do once he gets this far. You can probably see him way down there. My other son just went to help him. So I don't know what's gonna happen. The city doesn't plow our alley until the snow's done, the storm is done. This isn't supposed to stop until tomorrow at around 6 o'clock. So it's just getting really windy right now. All right, I was gonna walk down there, but I think he's got it. We'll see. I told him once he gets out, he's just gonna have to floor it, send it. Come on. Here he comes. Damn. Keep going. Keep going. Wow. Okay then. One problem solved. He's got it back in. All right. That's pursuing limits, fellas. What in the hell hat is that?
I don't know if I'm gonna make it to work tomorrow.
Tell me what you got on your head, bro. He's been out snow plowing, snow blowing all day. Yeah, I guess, as long as it works for you. I got you cleaned off here. Woo! Got him?
Let's go.
Well, I got his spot cleaned out.
Look at my pants, bro.
I know.
I need some snow pants.
Yeah, wouldn't be a bad investment considering where we live. Wheels are packed. Tomorrow's another day. I got my truck out, well, the entranceway out, so I can work on that tomorrow. But you can see the amount of snow that's on top of that thing. I would say we got at least 2 feet, maybe 2 feet. I don't know. It's up to my kneecap. I'm not a very tall fella, but now I'm gonna go clean off the front and I'm done for the day. see you tomorrow. You know what I should do? Hey, Finners. Wiener dogs in winter don't go very well. I should probably clean my truck off. Work is never done. I'm not too sure how I'm going to get out of here tomorrow or Tuesday, but I figure I'll get as much off of my truck now so in case it rains tonight, it doesn't freeze. Meanwhile, I'm burying my truck. I got a good runway though to get out. Looks like I got a hatchback. There's no way I can get all this off. Unbelievable. Dude, my tulips ain't gonna come up now. This is stupid. I don't know how people do it in Houghton or Manistee or wherever the hell they get all the snow. When I was a kid, this used to be a dream. Get on my snowmobile, I'd be gone all night. Now, it's a pain in my butthole. This is a broom too, so I'm not really scratching my paint. I'll give you a better look once I calm down. Come out here with my other camera. Well, sitting down in my trash garage and taking a break before I go in and get all these wet clothes off. That definitely takes a toll on you. Heart rate was up earlier today. I had to go in the house and calm down. It's like 122 right now. But I can see where people could have a heart attack doing this stuff. I really can't complain. We haven't had a winter like this in 6 years. It's been probably since we had the last snowstorm. It wasn't this bad. I think this is a record snowstorm. I'm not going to go on record and say that, but I'm saying that this potentially could be a record snowstorm since I think like the 1980s. Now, it's not supposed to be done until tomorrow, Monday, late afternoon, so they say. Weather could have changed. I have not been in the house much, but I hope it's done. I don't want to snow blow anymore. I'm glad I got that baby tuned up this season. It's running great. Does its job, that's for sure. When there's this much snow, it's just nowhere to go. Not to mention I can't get my car in, or a car in this garage. So I had like a clear spot to just keep clear. I have to go around vehicles, and then the vehicles are full of snow. So anyway, hope you're enjoying so far. I'm going to bring this in to tomorrow and probably check in with you tonight and show you if it starts back up before I go to bed. Yeah, this has been a fun Saturday. And a strenuous one. I didn't have to go to the gym today. Check back with you in a bit. Do a little check. All right, it is. Let's brighten that up for you a little bit. There we go. Time is 10:42 on Sunday evening. Probably can't tell from here. Let me see here. Wind is kicked up. Unfortunately. No snow. I mean, it's not snowing. Neighbor's house still snow blowing. It's supposed to start snowing again. I'm hoping it doesn't. We'll check back in the morning.
Is underway. We want to go live out to meteorologist Emily Mers and Emerson Lehman now joining in right outside our studio here.
Tammy, we found a wild Emerson Lehman across the street, and you have an update about Theo, our guy that was stuck.
Yeah, so our power unit died. This cold weather caused it to die, so we couldn't give you the video update. Theo and his mother, we got them free. They're headed home safely, hopefully. That was a lot of work this morning. I just ran 2 blocks to tell you all about this. And yeah, this was quite the morning out there. Stay safe, everybody. Do not drive if you don't need to.
Yeah, it's just insane out here. You can see we're lounging in a snowbank right now trying to catch our breath. I have ice forming on my eyelashes, so does Emerson. So we're going to warm.
Powerful winter storm stretching from the Great Lakes to the Northeast. Millions waking up under severe weather alerts this morning. Blizzard warning issued in 7 states, including Wisconsin.
We haven't had a snowstorm like this in some years.
People digging out after 2 feet of snow fell this weekend. Dozens of crashes reported in Minnesota. This semi-truck spinning out in the middle of I-35 in the Twin Cities area. Other vehicles sliding off the snow-covered roads and into ditches as crews work to keep streets and highways clear. The storm creating major travel troubles in the air, too. More than 2,600 flight cancellations as of Sunday night within the United States, and nearly 2,800 flight delays, mostly in the Midwest, some seeing up to 5 hours of wait time.
It'll be a while. The top funds are restricted, the weather's moving through, and we can't give you a definite answer.
This coming on top of the TSA troubles of
So this snow is expected to make the morning commute across the Midwest a very challenging one, and as this storm now moves east, it is expected to create problems along the way. Rebecca?
Yeah, stay safe out there, everybody. Alex, thank you. We're going to bring in Ginger now, who's tracking the storms that are now moving east. Good morning, Ginger.
Good morning. Atlanta had a ground stop earlier this morning. Severe thunderstorms blowing through. You can see the lightning and the wind kind of shaking the camera there. We still have severe thunderstorm watch from parts of Virginia back through South Carolina. Tornado watch waking you up in Georgia down to Panama City and Pensacola. So that line, as we track it east, is going to keep progressing throughout the day. If you're in Raleigh, Charlotte, Wilmington, Charleston, Norfolk, Richmond, Washington, D.C., I want you watching because it's not just the chance for just generally severe thunderstorms, which we do have, but that area.
A little bit of an update. It is now 10 o'clock on Monday, the 16th of March, and the snow is still blowing like crazy. It's more windy now, more than anything. But yeah, it's supposed to subside this afternoon around 4 o'clock. And then I'm going to go out there and try to tackle the snow. Well, I'll give you an update. It's 3:30 on Monday afternoon, and you can see the wind is still whipping. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but wind is still whipping, but we've got some sun. I had to throw a polarized filter on here so you can actually see. I can't see if you're able to see this or not, but I think you can. It's hard to tell. Anyway, this is from earlier today. Clean this all out just so we could get a path for the dogs. I got tree limbs in my yard. I don't have any trees in my yard. Came from that guy over there. But I've got to clean these vehicles off to start. These are going to be cleaned off, and then I got a snow blow. You can see, looks like a war zone. There's nobody getting out of here soon. That alley is completely packed full of snow. I don't even know if it's worth it to start plowing some of this stuff, so it's just crazy. Nuts. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next hour or so. Clean off the cars, at least get a start there. And I may have to come back out tonight and clean it all up. But just about done. Just about done. I can't even begin to put depth to the amount of snow that is like right there. It's just crazy to think we got that much in one day. Or 2 days. 3 days. I don't even know what day it is anymore. now that the storm is over. It is 6 o'clock on a Tuesday night. As you can see, I am finally plowed out. I'm just going to take you for a little ride around town to show you the damage Storm Elsa has cast on us. Again, this video is just for documenting the storm. It is, or was, our biggest storm since 1888. And when I say biggest, I'm classifying that as total snow accumulation in my area before someone comes for me. Total of 30 plus inches fell since Saturday afternoon. You can see the snowbanks on the side of the road are just there's nowhere to go with the snow. A lot of people spent today cleaning up their yards, and now that the snow is not blowing, you can really see where you were putting it versus before. Everyone was blowing their snow, and it was coming right back into their faces or back into the places they just plowed. So, take you down a trip, or take you down Main Street here, the Main Street, just to show you the town and how it's riddled with snow. See if we count the plows or people snow blowing as we take a little ride down French Street in Peshtigo, Wisconsin. It's a huge town. Hope you don't think you're going to see too much. This is our one stoplight. We've got one bowling alley, a plethora of bars, a bunch of churches, some good people overall. Just take you over the Peshtigo River. The roads aren't the best. So yes, they're clear, but they're very bumpy. And I mean bumpy as in, if you're in a two-wheel drive car, it's going to toss you around a little bit. Oh, look, more snow removal. Couple days. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can see that car barely even stopped. Almost witnessed an accident. On his phone, her phone, their phone. Not the best time to be on the phone while navigating through slippery roads. So this is kind of the water tower. This is the kind of the edge of town for me. Turn here and just give you a view of the side streets. You can probably see the camera bouncing all over the place, and that's how bumpy they are. Mind you, Saturday morning, none of this was here. And I know some people will say, oh, we get this kind of snow all the time. Well, we don't. Like I said, the last time it happened where it snowed this much was 1888. '18 was a big one. too many people out and about yet. For the next couple weeks, this is going to be a mess. I think tomorrow is Wednesday. I think it's supposed to get close to 40 degrees, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully a lot of the street is melted. Normally, all of the snow you see on the bridge here in front of you is they have to remove it with a skidster, put it in dump trucks, and then haul it away. There's really no place to push it. Side-by-sides were a thing. Julie. It's a lady I used to work with. Older kids sledding. Now we're taking a ride along the Peshtigo River. Never thought you'd get a tour of Peshtigo, Wisconsin. Well, you did. And you are. This is our high school. And I'm not going to take you too far into out of town, but just giving you a tour. Mini tour. Look at those snowbanks. A lot of the town is, in an uproar. They're trapped and couldn't go anywhere. None of the stores were open. People couldn't get plowed out. Snowblowers dying. I talked to a friend of mine at work, and his snowblower was taking a crap. My brother's snowblower took a crap. Not the time you want to have something broke. You can't get out of your house, but albeit it's just snow. There are far things worse in the world that happen. That devastation sets in. Tornadoes. I won't go into any other things like that, but yeah, we'll get over it. It's gonna melt. I'm a little bummed because my tulips were gonna start popping. And if you know me, I love tulips and I love to plant them and get that first sign of spring popping out. I have a feeling it's going to be a long time before that happens, unfortunately. Look, another snowblower. People are just trying anything they can just to put the snow in a spot that's not going to be interfering with them. Mailboxes are covered. Mail delivery is going to be postponed. Garbage delivery or garbage pickup was yesterday. That got postponed to tomorrow. So I got to find a spot to put my garbage on the street. A lot of delays. I hope you enjoyed the aerial footage that you saw earlier this morning. Giving you all types of perspective of all of the snowfall here. I wanted to fly yesterday, but it was 50-mile-an-hour winds, and my drone will not handle that. Usually about this time, this hotel or motel here is getting full of fishermen, walleye fishermen coming in. Good thing it didn't happen when the big run was, walleye spawn was happening. And that's it, we're back on French Street. Just a mini tour so you can see and I can document all of the snowfall that happened over the last couple days. Be able to look back at this years and years down the way and see for yourself what kind of mess we got into. Well, that's it, folks. I hope you liked this documentary, mini documentary of the snowfall of Snowstorm Elsa. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, ding that bell so you can come back and find other interesting things like this. I really appreciate you. I want to build this channel as best I can with things that happen, video, photo shoots, cooking, my world. Thanks again. I appreciate each and every one of you. See you in the next video.